Good afternoon or good evening. This video is going to be my monthly cost of living in Pattaya, Thailand. And so the first item on the list is food. Now I eat twice a day instead of 3 times. And so anyway, I budget $10 a day for food, and so that works out to $300. Now I eat mostly at Thai restaurants for the most part. I stay away from the tourist places, even though I am in Pattaya. I stay away from the tourist restaurants and also the American or foreigner type restaurants. Farang restaurants, you could say. So anyway, I budgeted $300 for that, and I stick to that. Yeah. And then my rent, I pay 12,000 baht, and at the current exchange rate, that works out to $352. Now my rent, it also includes the electric bill and the water bill. So I have no electric or water bill. I only have the rent. And then, every day I get a coffee in the morning, and so that works out to $60 a month. And if you make your own coffee, you could cut that down by 50% at least. So, but I usually enjoy going to a coffee shop, and yeah. So anyway, the next item on the list is taxis and baht buses. Now the baht buses here are only it's 10 baht. It'll take you a long ways for that, and 10 baht, it works out to about 30 cents per ride, so it's really cheap. Most of the, depending on where your hotel is located, a lot of times you can pretty much just walk to wherever you want to go to. So anyway, I figured on $2 per day, and that would include taking the baht buses, and also, I walk quite a bit, so yeah, so you don't really have to, you definitely don't need a car, and you can get by without having a motorbike or motorcycle also. They're not really necessary. The next item on the list would be the phone data, and so I use a hotspot for everything. I use it for my laptop, I use it for the computer, I use it for my US phone, and yeah, so anyway, so I use a hotspot, and I spend, it's right at $30 per month for that. And in doing so, I don't have to pay for internet, although most of the hotels do provide you with internet. And the internet service in Thailand is really good. It's really fast. In some places, it could be 300 megabits per second. So it's super fast. And even when you go to the outlying areas away from the major towns or major cities, the service is still unbelievably good. I even think it's sometimes better. So yeah, internet is really good in Thailand. And the next item on the list is going to be laundry. So on my laundry, I take it to the laundromat. Well, not really the laundromat, it's cleaners. I just drop it off, and it's usually done the very next day, and that I spend $10 per month. And they fold the clothes, they wash them, they dry them. So all you have to do is hang them on your hangers, when you get home, or put them in the drawer. But it's a really great deal, $10 a month, and you don't have to do anything. So to me, if somebody does their own laundry and they're only having to pay $10 a month, it doesn't make sense to me. But everybody is different. And the next item is entertainment. So on entertainment, I just put down $100. And the entertainment could be whatever form of entertainment you like. There's so many different things. There's movie theaters, massages, whatever you want. So anyway, I put down $100 for that. And then the house cleaning. Now the hotel that I'm staying at, they provide house cleaning twice a week, and they do everything, and it's free, it's included. So it's good. I definitely can't complain about that. Medical, I pay about $50 a month for prescriptions. The medical in Thailand is actually really good and very inexpensive. So it's a fraction of the cost of the US. For instance, a regular prescription, even if you have insurance in the US, most people have a copay of $25. I was able to get that same prescription here for just under $5, with no copay, not using any insurance. So yeah, medical is really good. And the quality of the care is extremely good. The hospitals are really nice. I have absolutely nothing negative to say about the medical care here. It's really good. And then I added $100 for miscellaneous, and that total comes out to $1,062. So the last thing I wanted to touch on here was, so my total is $1,062 per month. It's obviously give or take a few dollars. But, I pay $352 a month, or 12,000 baht. And, if somebody bumped up that price to about $500 per month, or $600 per month, you could have a really nice place with an ocean view, close to town, still everything at your fingertips. Food, I budget $300 per month. Somebody, if they like to eat out every meal, that could go up, maybe $400, $500. It depends what kind of food you like, and if you if you eat like a local person, you're going to save a lot of money. But all these things can change. I did talk to one guy, and he was telling me, he said he was going to the bars every night, and he was spending over $1,000 a month just for going out drinking. So if you like to go out and drink at the bars, man, you can just spend a small fortune, really quick. So yeah. So anyway, I would say, You know, somebody can easily get by on $1,000 per month if, you know, as long as they don't go crazy. And but if somebody has like a $1,500 per month, you can live really, really well on that. You know, you can have a place with an ocean view pretty much. Yeah, you know, you just have to use common sense. Don't go buying a car or something just because you're used to having a car. It's best to change your way of living, because more than likely, if you're making this move, if you're thinking of moving to Thailand or some other country, you're probably doing it because you want to get away from the way things are in the U.S., want to get away from the pressures that are built in with the faster lifestyle there. You know, one thing I notice here, and I've said this before, is I'm a lot more relaxed. You know, over here it's a much slower pace of life, and you know, as you can see, the views are incredible here. And yeah, you know, it's to get a ocean view room in California, you're probably going to pay about $4,000 per month. You know, and here it's almost 1/10 of that. So it's definitely something to consider. And I do see rents creeping up here a little bit, and I think as there's a larger influx of people coming here, you'll continue to see the rents go up and see the price of condominiums and stuff go up. So yeah, if you're considering purchasing or something like that, it may be a good move, because the market here is different than in the U.S. You've got a lot of tourists from different countries coming here. A lot of people from Russia, a lot of people from Ukraine, a lot of people from China, some people from the U.S. But you know, definitely something to keep in mind, because when prices are low in one area, they don't always stay that way. So, but right now the prices are still extremely affordable here. Rents are still low, and it's a beautiful place. So, hey, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you would. And have a good day or evening, whatever time it is, wherever you are. Thanks again. Okay, bye-bye.